Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed for tuning into this short screen tutorial on the Nazi foreign policy between 1933 and 1939. You can find this tutorial and many others at www.historychappy.com. Hitler became Chancellor of Germany in 1933, but in 1924, in his book Mein Kampf or My Struggle, he had already told the world what he was going to do if he became Chancellor. Hitler's three foreign policy aims, as recorded in Mein Kampf, were number 1, to destroy the Treaty of Versailles, number 2, to create a greater Germany or a country of all the German people, and number 3, to gain Lebensraum or living space by taking away land from countries in the east that Germany had conquered. Given how aggressive Hitler's foreign policy aims were, it's no surprise to learn that in 1933 Hitler withdrew Germany's membership from the peace-loving League of Nations. Also in 1933, Hitler began to secretly rearm the German army. It was only in 1935 that Hitler made this public knowledge. The Allies, Britain and France, did nothing. The Rhineland was an area to the west of Germany, which the Treaty of Versailles said had to remain demilitarized. However, in 1936, Hitler ordered German troops back into the Rhineland. Hitler later admitted that if the British and the French had done anything about it, he would have been forced to withdraw his troops, as the German army was not yet as strong as it later would be. The next major event in German foreign policy was in 1938, when Germany and Austria united. This is sometimes called the Anschluss. The Treaty of Versailles made it clear that Anschluss was not acceptable, but the British and the French did nothing to stop it. Later in 1938, Hitler demanded that Czechoslovakia give him the Sudetenland, which is the strip that borders Czechoslovakia and Germany. The British were following a policy of appeasement towards Hitler, which means giving him some of what he wants to stop him taking all of what he wants. So the British agreed that Hitler could have the Sudetenland as long as Hitler agreed not to instigate any further aggressive foreign policy actions. However, this was not to be Hitler's last territorial claim in Czechoslovakia, as in 1939 he invaded the rest of Czechoslovakia. Then in 1939, Hitler and Stalin signed the Nazi-Soviet Pact, which agreed that they would not attack each other and that they would take half of Poland each. So once Hitler was sure that if he invaded Poland, the Soviet Union wouldn't respond, that's exactly what he did. He marched his Nazi soldiers into Poland and invaded it. This was the last straw for Britain and France, who both declared war on Germany in 1939.